Hello, my name is Candace Smith, and I'm a homeschooling mom. This opens up a whole new world. And this is how I teach too. So it's very entertaining, and I absolutely love it. I just do. I absolutely love homeschooling, and I can't wait to share so many things about it. So I must share this because it's such a blessing to me. When God give you a great word, it just sticks with you. And I got to give a shout out to my big brother, George, because we have these conversations. They're rare. They don't always happen. They may be once or twice a year. We used to have them all the time growing up, but we each have our separate lives, and so we don't get to talk as much. But when we do, we have some really long-lasting conversations. And I remember, having a moment of frustration and sharing it with him. And this is what he told me. He said, those kids are your responsibility. And I immediately cringed because I had always heard that word and got such a negative feeling about it. Like, it's your responsibility to do this. It's your responsibility to do that. Those are your kids. That's your responsibility. And it just kind of just gives me an anxiety, like, ooh. But he broke that word down to me, and he said, it's the ability to respond. You have that. You have that ability to respond to whatever your child needs. And even now I just feel, the anointing of God on me with that word, because it empowered me. And I was like, you know what? I do. This is not so out of my reach. This is not out of my control. I can definitely do that. And that word has just stuck with me throughout this whole process. Whenever I may find myself getting overwhelmed, because with each year there's new milestones for your children and new obstacles and new challenges and just the new things that you're not used to. And so I don't know, having that word just makes me feel empowered. Like, you know what? I got this. I can do this. I'm going to, seek God. I'm going to pray. And then wherever he leads me, I'm going to follow. And even if I don't understand, even if it feels like, why am I doing this? I'm going to trust him, and I'm going to do this for my children. And that has been what's gotten me through, because for whatever reason, doing this, which is different from the path that most people take, it was scary. It was just scary. But now I so look forward to every single part of it. And the freedom within it is so great. I was talking to my niece today, and she was saying, because I was kind of doing my son's hair. We were on FaceTime, and I said, y'all come on, we're getting ready to do a lesson. And so she said, oh, well, y'all start late. It's like 12 o'clock. I said, boo. Who says we gotta start at the crack of dawn? Not me. That was old. That was the old way. But I went through my process of unschooling, and it's like, yeah, why do I feel the need to do that? Now we have classes throughout the whole day and night. We have our astronomy classes at night, where we go out with the telescope and, view things, and we have lessons in the park and outside and in the backyard, and we just do whatever we want to do. We do what makes us feel comfortable and good. It's no reason why learning and doing it at home with your kids should be this hard, frustrating thing. It should not be that way. And I make sure that it's not that way, because I want, above all, their attitude towards learning to be a lifelong thing. Now I make a curriculum and a lesson for everything. everything. I don't know if they always feel good about that. Everything. I'm like, oh, so this is what we facing now. Okay, I'm getting ready to put a whole course together about it. And by the time I'm done, the objectives will be that you understand this, and this. And then I look for resources, good resources, and I invest in them. And then sometimes I look for specialists and people that can give them lectures. It just opens up a whole new world. And this is how I teach too. So it's very entertaining and I absolutely love it. I just do. I absolutely love homeschooling and I can't wait to share so many things about it. So, oh yes, y'all get ready because I'm finna flood y'all timelines with so much information on homeschooling, and not just homeschooling, but homeschooling children with learning disabilities, which presents, a whole different level of challenges sometimes and, opportunities. Yes, I think that is a much better word. I used to look at it as challenges, but now I do look at it as it's opportunities for me to be the one to teach my child something. And I enjoy that more than ever now. For me to put my kids' education and what they're going to learn about a certain topic in someone else's hands, that don't sit right with me anymore. That's how I feel like I really vet the people that I have, come and give them some knowledge and talk to them about certain topics, because it's just important that whatever they're learning, especially if it's their first time being introduced to certain things, I really want them to get a full understanding. I want to make sure that the person understands who my children are and how they receive information. And, that it's just the right fit. And, if you seek God for it and you're constantly putting time and effort to it, you will be successful. I did have to make a decision to dedicate my life to this. I had to make a decision to choose between certain things. So that was hard, and then accepting that choice was hard. And you do have to kind of go through your process. So we have a lot to discuss. I am going to be doing a series of videos concerning why you should homeschool, grants that you can receive as a homeschooler, and what you can do with those grants. You'd be surprised. Autism and learning disabilities, being a homeschool single mom, that matters, being by yourself and trying to do this. It matters, and I'm going to give you some great information about how to manage that. I'm also going to give information on why you should homeschool, setting up your homeschooling program. I said grants, lesson planning, curriculums, IEPs, milestones, social skills, physical education, health. What does my child need to know to graduate from homeschool? Diplomas, transcripts, all of that. We're going to get into it. I have so much that I can't wait to share. And I'm going to be inviting my kids into these discussions. We're already setting up and planning how we're going to do this. One of our extracurriculum courses that we've been doing for about 2 years is digital media. And so they've learned so much. My oldest son is already making money from his digital media business, and I'm so excited about it. My middle son, who is autistic, he already is making money. They kind of do a little lawn service business together. People are always so impressed by the things that he can do, and it's all because of homeschooling. And so I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share every single thing. And I feel like this is such the perfect time with all of the things that are going on and all of that. This is the perfect time that if you've been on the fence and you've been considering it, maybe this is the time and the opportunity for you to consider homeschooling. And I want to help you make that decision. So I want you all to stay tuned for the next video. If you have any questions, send them my way. I will be more than happy to answer them for you, help you get connected to a homeschooling group in your area, help you research what's needed for your child to be successful for what they want to do. Because it's family first, okay? So we got a lot to talk about, and I can't wait to do it. So until next time, peace.